Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will be discussing about the numericals related to basic soil properties. Already in the first video part 1 we have discussed the type 1 numericals. Now today we will be discussing about type 2 numericals. So in the type 2 numericals we have numericals related to soil interrelationship between soil properties. On that basis we have type 2 numericals, and in this type of numericals basically soil interrelationships will be used to solve the numerical problem. So let us start. For example, if we take a numerical problem, here we can write a soil sample has a void ratio of suppose 0.66, then find the porosity. So we are given data, we are given with void ratio, that is E is equal to 0.66, and we need to find the porosity. And to know we know that the interrelationship between void ratio and porosity is N is equal to, that is porosity is equal to E upon E plus 1. So we can write 0.66 upon 0.66 plus 1, that is 0.66 upon 1.66. So it will be around 0.4. If we take it as 2.2 by 3, if we take 0.66 as 2 by 3, so we have 2 by 3 upon 1 plus 2 by 3, so it will be 2 by 5, and it will be around 0.4. So here also we can write that the porosity is around 0.4. After calculating we will get this value. Similarly, we have other soil interrelationships based on which questions may be asked. For example, a soil sample had a bulk density of 20 kilonewton per meter cube, and the water content of the sample was determined as 0.5. So determine the dry density. So again in this numerical we can write the given data. We have been given with the bulk density, that is gamma B is 20 kilonewton per meter cube, and the water content is 0.5. Now basically we know the relationship between bulk density, weight and volume, but we don't have weight or volume here. Then we know that water content is weight of water upon weight of solid, but we don't have that. So basically we have to determine which relationship will be useful to us in solving this problem. So basic soil relations, that is basic soil formula, that is formula of bulk density, gamma b is equal to weight upon volume, water content is equal to weight of water upon weight of solid, won't help us to solve this problem. So we have the interrelationship between bulk density and dry density. We need to know the dry density. Dry density is unknown, we need to know the dry density. So the dry density will be bulk density upon 1 plus W, that is 1 plus water content. Proof of this is also available in the video provided in the I button. So we have dry density as bulk density, we can replace the value. Bulk density is 20 and 1 plus 0.5, so it is, we can write dry density is equal to 20 upon 1.5. it will come out to be 20 upon 15 into 10, so it will be 4 and this will be 3. So 40 upon 3, that is 13 point something kilonewton per meter cube. This will be the dry density. In this way we can calculate the dry density of soil. So these are some of the numericals related to type 2 numericals, and further we can have a number of numericals. Suppose we discuss about the another type of numerical in which we can have two cases. Simply we can discuss one case, that a saturated soil has a specific gravity of 2.65 and water content of 0.5. Find the void ratio. Then again we have given data, that is we are given with a specific gravity G, that is 2.65, water content 0.5, and the unknown is void ratio. Again, if we see the formula of specific gravity, that is gamma S upon gamma W, water content is weight of water upon weight of solid. Again, we don't have these quantities here, so we will be helpless if we use the basic properties of basic formula. So we have to use the interrelationship. The known interrelationship is SR into E is equal to W into G. Here degree of saturation, we know that for saturated soil degree of saturation SR will be 1. So we can replace that value here, and we know the water content and specific gravity both, so we can simply calculate the void ratio. So we can write 1 into E is equal to 0.5 into 2.65. So void ratio will be here it will come out to be 1.325 if we take these values of water content. So in this way we can solve the problems related to basic soil interrelationship, remembering the appropriate soil interrelationship, and further choosing a suitable interrelationship to solve the problem depending upon the given data and the requirement we have to solve the problems. More numericals on this problem are available in the reference books. The link for them reference book is provided in the description box. Two books are provided. One is from Gopal Ranjan, another one is from Carl von Terzaghi, who is known as the father of soil mechanics. So you can check them out. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video.